want you to protect yourself at all times, and what I say you must obey. Good luck. Let's do it.
Okay, now you're switching off. See your switching off. Focus, center. You're better than this. I've seen so much more from you. So hard, get back up there, focus, get top boxer.
I like that, Brown. Good work. I don't want you to slow down.
After your jabs, clear boxing, and we'll move you on from the boxing.
Your turn, Brown. She's ready to go. What are you thinking?
Just a minute. Just breathe, focus again. Back up there, get your boxing back on. As soon as you stop doing your thing, you're going to win. Set.
Do your thing. Are you okay?
happy. I like that round. Good work. You were thinking.
So again, once you're back out there, get your boxing back on. As soon as you start doing
Good work. Don't forget the jab. And don't get carried away. Think.
do your boxing and you will win. You are the better boxer. Get back out there and focus. You're better than this. I've seen so much more from you. You've worked so hard. Get back out there, focus, and you will
The jab. And don't get carried away. Think about the defense on the.
focus. You just need to recenter. That was a bad round. Doesn't matter.
Keeper on the end of the jab. You're getting your time in already. Start just sticking a few.
Back.
It's time to fight under the full moon. We are outside live at Empire Fight Camp. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
It's going to be unbelievable. The fans, everybody around the world, the fighters. This is just...
Jake Paul, fighting out of Cleveland, Ohio, currently residing in Dorado, Puerto Rico. The Sauce, Lawrence Okoli. This man won the WBO Cruiserweight title and hasn't ruled out a move to the heavyweight.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner,
from Cleveland, Ohio, in the United States, here is the battle-ready cruiserweight and popular social media superstar, introducing the problem child, Jake Paul.
We've heard of people dance. And there's the bell for round 1. He threw a punch and just got countered. You'd like to see more jabs. No rest for the weary. Looking at social media right now, Johnny, and the entire boxing world is buzzing about this battle under the star. And Jake Paul will have to go to the canvas.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Give me your blood.
Well, they're back up now, but they've got to be cautious. Cannot afford to trade back now, can they, Johnny?
Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood. They've got to be smart. Get in there. Then boom, back in the same spot again. It happened once. You got away with it. You can do it again.
He's got the advantage halfway through the round.
No doubt at all. You can see who's winning. You can see who's got it in hand. You can see who's comfortable. Or is it a bit of a mousetrap?
Just missed with that hook. The building is going bananas. Will they see a huge upset here?
Don't worry about the rounds.
They somehow weathered the storm.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot.
I gotta stop you here, Johnny, as we... Not many people would have predicted it, but we've got a knockout victory.
What a build-up. What a journey towards this fight. What a fight itself. The crowd enjoyed it. The fight...
Here we are, getting ready for this showdown between these two fighters. Should be a good one. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me, Johnny Nelson.
Todd, always a pleasure to work with you. Always a pleasure.
It's time now for our tale of the tape. It's Roy Jones, The Rock, Rocky Marciano, 200.
This bout,
Expectations are sky high. Marciano with one of the best right hands in boxing history. If he catches you flush, it's good night. Just missed with that hook. Through the hook, didn't land. Roy Jones Jr. in trouble. Didn't wait long to get back in and get engaged.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they tell him when he goes to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Can you believe it? Roy Jones Jr. is on the back foot now. I don't believe what we're seeing here.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other. Because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Big swing and a miss with the hook. Swing and a miss with the hook. You'd like to see someone use a jab here to establish a boxing presence, but you know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Witnessing one of the all-time greats go down. Let's talk about Roy Jones in that last round. Well, he is glad to have heard that bell.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what? Next round, you're getting it. You're going to get it. Kitchen sink.
You feel good? Get your mind back on the job. You stay landing your power shots. Good one. Don't forget the jab. You're much better than that guy. You're much better. He's not even in your league. Come on, switch on. Get your boxing back together. Put him back in his place. You're switching off. But listen, great work. Stay focused. Don't let nothing to fight. Get focused. Get your mind back on the job. And get back out there. Set him up, but you'll take him out. He's ready to go. He's absolutely back on the job. That was a terrible round, that was. Come on. It's smart. Otherwise, you see it, you'll ride it out.
Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up as we get set to jump back in the action. Here we go for round two. There's a counter shot. Nobody home with that hook. That hook was thrown with some bad intentions. These two have been going at it on social media, and now finally, they're about to go at it in the ring.
This is not just hype. We are in for something special tonight. What an arena, what an atmosphere.
That big hook doesn't land. Marciano fighting to survive. He's never been knocked out. Looks like they've shaken it off.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense. Blocking and stopping and shooters.
That jab misses. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Roy Jones in that last round. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes we just saw.
Dominance, without a doubt, made look so easy.
Great work. I love that. I love that. That jab is slick.
But all the way through camp, now you're going to go back out there and lose it.
Good here. Just get him on the end of the jab.
You did all that work in camp. Now get out there and switch up. Get your butts back together.
Now you focus on what you do. You don't want to lose this fight, do you? You were thinking, you were smart, you were loading up, you were still
Go back out there and get behind the basics. Get your jab back.
and don't get carried away. Think about the defense on the end of what you're doing.
We'll win this round. Get your line back, get your focus back, get that jab back.
Don't give him any free shots. Keep strong.
And that'll do it for the minute break as we get set to get back in the action.
Alright, all right. He's ready to go. He's absolutely shattered. He's high. He's ready to go.
Here we go in round 3. Who's going to land the first big shot? How about that will to win and refusal to stay down as this fight continues?
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your eagle's hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurting, and you've got to get up, suck it up, and think, right, I'm back in the game again. And it sounds so hard for a fighter.
Nice counter shot. Halfway through the round, and they've got some work to do to get back into it.
It's not for ever hope. Remember the fight behind the Holocaust? He could be behind and plunge until the last 10 seconds, but he's fighting like he's going to put it back. That's the kind of hope we need to see.
When you're fighting a counterpuncher, you want to bait them in to throw first. Make them think you're going to throw a punch so that they exchange.
Todd, I understand what you're saying, but you've got to be honest. You've got to be honest. You've got to be a pro. You've got to think, right, concentrate.
Misses with the straight left. Not a lot of punch output. As we enter the final 10 seconds here, it's a round he'd rather forget. This is a very important break here for this fighter. They've been knocked down twice. The corner might be thinking about stopping it here.
They believe their fighter has it in the tank.
Nice round, good round. I like that. I'm happy. Good man. Come the end of your jab, and then start gathering your pace, getting the end back. Right in the middle, like this. Great work. Stay focused. Don't end back and stop.
Get your mind back on the job. It was a god-awful round. I tell you. You're way better than that, bud. You're coming back into the fight. You're not even in the second
Fight. Don't give him any free shots. Keep strong.
and win the round.
You go back out there. And that is beautiful. That's it. Just start sticking a few body shots.
And there's the bell to start round 4. It's been a nightmare so far. What can they do to turn this around?
No idea what they have.
Down goes Jones Jr. So they'll make it up, and this fight continues.
The corner need to think nice and sharp. They know their fight. They know what their fight's capable of doing.
Hold on a second, Johnny. Did you see that? Rocky Marciano was supposed to be the one knocking this guy out. Looks like trouble was averted.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What is that? Step back. steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Halfway through the round, and I think we all know who's winning here.
No doubt at all. You can see who's winning. You can see who's got it in hand. You can see who's comfortable. Or it's a bit of a mousetrap.
Roy Jones Jr., believe it or not, may want to take a knee here. Didn't wait long to get back and get engaged.
Green Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Might want to think of holding on here for a minute. It's been all one-way traffic with just 10 seconds to go in the round. Let's talk about Roy Jones in that last round. So it's plan B time after being knocked down in that round.
I love the response though. Got back up, took a deep breath and thought, right, brush it off, get on with the job.
Don't be looking the end of your jag, and then start gathering your pace and get your momentum back. He's ready to go. He's absolutely shattered. He's hurt. You're switching off. You're starting to make mistakes. You go back out there and switch back on. Get focused, get your mind back on the job, and get back out there and win the round. You're still landing your power shots. Good work. Don't forget to switch off. Get your butts back together. Get your mind.
And there's the bell for round 5. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff him.
Roy Jones Jr. in trouble. I thought that was going to be a knockdown at least.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Your footwork has to be on point when you're fighting a swarmer. If it's not, you're going to get caught in the corner. Oh, right there! Can you believe it? Roy Jones Jr. is on the back foot now. How is this fight still continuing?
Step back, compose yourself, compose the pace, then move, then step it up a little bit. Because if you're getting caught like that at the beginning, you'll get caught a lot more at the end.
Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it. Showing a lot of heart to beat the count there.
Hard, he's up. I'll be surprised if he makes it back to the corner. And if he does, will he get back up from the stool again? That is a shot.
They're happy this round's coming to an end. 10 seconds left. Borderline disastrous round, but he's still on his feet.
Unbelievable hard. Knocked down twice.
Out there and lose a man. You gotta get out there, swing. Okay, I'm happy. I like that round. Good work. That round, let's just get out there and let's reach through. Don't listen. Great work. Stay focused. Don't get back into the fight. Yeah? Good. Come on, you're switching off. You're not complacent. This fight's not over yet. You gotta go back out there and win this round. And everything in the ball already, that right hand is beautiful. That's it. Just start what you do. You don't want to lose this fight, do you? Come on. You let him back out. Great work. Just stay focused. Don't let him back into it. Get your jab back, get your rhythm back, and then we'll go again. You were thinking, you were smart, you were loading.
And that'll do it for the time between rounds as we get set to get back in the action.
But don't get carried away. Think about the defense on the end of what you're doing. Good work.
This is the beginning of round 6. They both want a highlight reel knockout. Swing and a miss with the jab. He wanted action, and they are delivering. Not sure why he's not using his reach. Did you see that? Roy Jones Jr., believe it or not, may want to take a knee here. Didn't wait long to get back and get engaged.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
What a round so far as we've reached the halfway point.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Trying to let it all hang out here in this round. Roy Jones Jr. in trouble. Apparently it's going to take more than that to keep this fighter down.
Oh, he can smell blood. Look at that. He's put in round once. He knows what shot worked.
And in the final 10 seconds here in a pretty dominant display. Can you believe it? Roy Jones Jr. is on the back foot now. You heard that right, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Todd Grisham, and all the seats have been sold. We're live at the Empire Fight Camp. Alongside me, former world champion Johnny Nelson.
The pleasure's always mine, my friend.
And now it's time for our tale of the tape. Marco Antonio Barrera, 168 centimeters tall with a reach of 178 centimeters. And he'll be squaring off against Eric Morales, El Terrible. 5'8" tall with a very long reach of 72 inches.
We'll be talking about this fight for years to come. This is one of those classic fights that everybody wants to see.
Marco Antonio Barrera, an absolute legendary warrior. He fights out of Mexico City and has the entire country in his corner. He's a 3-weight division world champion. It's Eric El Terrible.
This bout is scheduled.
Lots of hype as they will fight into the night. We're outdoors for this big main event.
It's cooled down a little bit. The fighters will love that.
We're expecting an all-action slugfest. Tried to score with a jab. This is some of the best action I've seen in any round, anywhere this year. You've heard of people dancing underneath the moonlight? Tonight, it's a fight underneath the moonlight, and what a fight it should be.
These fighters have had to block themselves off and say, right, that's it. Keep out of it. Now it's fight time. The whole day, everyone's been waiting for these two. This is it. This is it.
Just when you thought we'd see a lull in the action, here we go again. Some real good back and forth between these two fighters.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Catch and shoot. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Eric Morales goes down.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Not the best of rounds with 10 seconds to go. Talking about Morales in that last round. He's been knocked down, but at least not knocked out yet.
Can make or break a fighter.
Great work. I love that. I love that. Jab slick.
You got complacent. The fight's not over yet.
That was beautiful. That's it. Start sticking a few body shots in there. Then
Come on, let him back into the fight. You're much better in this fight. You're much better. He's not in your league. Come on, switch up. Get your boxing back together.
don't want to load up. Don't be looking there for one shot at a time. Set it
around. Don't worry about it. Go out there.
Let's read it. He's ready to go, but you've got to be smart. Otherwise, you'll see.
Go out there and win this next round.
Good work out there. The job's working nice. Those 1-2s.
The referee calling for seconds out. Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up and get a breather. And there's the bell for round 2. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
A counter fighter relies a lot on their instincts and reaction time. You've got to get in there quick to punch your opponent before he gets his fist back to block.
You're fighting a counter puncher, you've got to dummy a shot. Make them react from that. I know it's hard to think that way, but counter punchers, they're watching your every move, that every twitch.
Eric Morales is dazed. And now they're right back into the fray.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
We're at the halfway point, and both of these fighters know the round is still up for grabs.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you. And so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
And this is a you hit me hard, I'll hit you hard type of fight. There's a real good flow to it. This wasn't in the game plan. Morales has to fight. Did you see that? Oh my! Barrera has never been in this kind of trouble before. Oh my word! Barrera is down. Can he make it back to his feet? Talk about Barrera in that last round. What a huge momentum swing that's going to be, considering that round will be 10-8 after the knockdown.
You've been put down, you've got to think right, survive, and then give it back the next round.
Good man, good man. Just say that's a tough fight. He's going to be confident. You've got to take that confidence up. Just keep him on the end of that jab. You're getting your timing already. But win your pace, win this round. Take away that confidence, stop him in his tracks. Get out there and switch up. Get this boxing back together. Need you to go back and left with one shot at a time. Set him up, and you'll take him out. He's got to get that jab back. Just boxing. Just be smart.
There's the bell for round 3. Try to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
God, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel, because I know he's gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'm very, very surprised.
Straight right just misses. If you're a counter puncher, then basically you do the counter attack. You let them get their punch off first, and then you answer in kind.
Counter puncher is my favorite kind of fighter. A good counter puncher, they're the people that make the history sport.
A perfect counter shot. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive there. Needs to put some combination work together. One punch is good, 2 punches better. Barrera might be going down.
Come on, get your boxing back together. Focus on what you got to do.
I thought that was the end, but here we go again. Back into the fire.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
That counter shot lands. You know this. Oh, wait a minute. And Morales, he's rocked. We've seen him get out of this kind of trouble before, but he's got his work cut out for him. Let's talk about Barrera in that last round. From this moment forward, he cannot afford to lose another round.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important. Every second, every minute of this round is important. You cannot afford to lose it.
You got complacent. I'm missing. Great work. Stay focused. Don't run back into the fight. Everything in the bag, and now you've let him back into it. Come on, let him back into the fight. You're much better on this guy. You're much better. He's not in your league. Come on, switch. The end of what you do. Good work. Stay focused. Get out there and switch it. Get this boxing class. Good man, good man. Just saying again, don't change too much. Listen, be smart when you go out. Just take the round. Be smart. You weren't loading up, but you're still running.
Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up and get a breather. Right back into the action.
Good work. Good work out there. It's just working nice.
There's the bell for round 4. Both men step back for just a moment. Beautiful counter punch. You'd like to see more jabs. Get out of the way of that right hook. He's putting the pedal to the metal, but has to be careful that he doesn't run out of gas. Alan Morales, can he find a way out now? He is backpedaling quickly. Just one punch away from getting the momentum back.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Tough to be a judge in this fight as both fighters have had their big moments.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
How about that time counters? Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. When are we going to see a jab from these two? Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Talk about Barrera in that last round. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned around?
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
Just keep them in the end, and then we go again. I need you to switch back on it. Start sticking a few body shots in there. Bed it up a little bit so we can't be ground. Don't worry about that round. Don't worry about that round. Let's go out there and let's reset. Forget about that round. It was a bad round, but we don't care. Good. He's ready to go, but you've got to be smart.
Back into the fray here in round 5. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Don't let this fighter's speed fool you. Oh, wait a minute. And this wasn't in the game plan. Well, they beat the count and are ready to go again.
Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood. They've got to be smart. Get in there. Boom. Back in the same spot again. It happened once. You got away with it. You can do it again.
Need to pick things up here in the second half of the round.
Not the best start, but you know what? The tournament now is down for them doing their job. Get through the round, regroup, freshen up, boom. Different tactics.
He needs to be careful not to punch himself out. That hook doesn't score. Nobody home with that hook. Down goes Barrera!
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You still want to...
Both men promised to knock their opponent down, and they were right in that round.
And they were heavy knockdowns too.
Confidence away. Go out in the first minute. Stick him on the end of... Yes, I like that round. Good round. Feel good. Good man, good man. Stop him in his tracks. You've got complacent.
Gap through the pair. Just keep him on the end of that jab. You're getting your time up.
You had everything in the bag, and now you've let him back in. Right, let's get out there. Get your boxing back together. Listen, be smart when you go out. Just take the
Nice. Those 1-2s straight down the middle. You can't miss it. Great.
Come on, you've let him back into the fight. You're much...
You were thinking, you were smart. You weren't loading up, but you still ran shot.
Get your boxing back together and put it back on him in this round.
Think about the defense on the end and what you do.
The referee calling for seconds out, right back into the action.
I need you to win these shots. Keep smart. Relax now. I don't want you to load up. Don't be...
And there's the bell to start round 6. The work rate is down. The head isn't moving as well, Johnny. Fatigue is starting to set in.
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
The stamina is off the charts. Threw the uppercut, but did not score. Big hook. Good thing it didn't land. We've seen in the past from this fighter, they don't get concerned when they lose some of the earlier rounds because they know they've got that power that can strike at any moment.
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
And he scores with the counter. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. His stamina is off the charts. They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Barrera in that last round. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as a fighter, and the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fight to get out there and get the job done.
Box them back together and put it back on him in this round.
Beautiful, that's it. Start sticking a few body shots in there. Bury to be
Smart when you go out. Take the round off, win the round on your jab, and breathe when you're stepping around. I need you to switch back on. Get focused.
Think about the defense on the end and what you do. Good work.
Now it's a tougher fight. He's going to be confident.
You got it straight down the middle. You can't miss it. Great work. Stay focused.
And start gathering your pace and win this round back. Take away that confidence.
Same again. Don't change too much. Keep doing what you do.
Time winding down as we get set for another round.
Win this round. Yeah.
Don't give him no free shots. Keep smart. Just keep him on the end of that jab.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but when you're dealing with someone with so much speed, you've got to get your timing right.
You've got to ruffle their feathers, Todd. You cannot let them get comfortable, drag them, get them complaining to the referee, because once somebody with excellent foot speed and excellent power gets into the rhythm, the fight is over.
Swing and a miss with that left hook. Nice stop, but that won't score. That counter shot lands. We wanted action, and they are delivering. Well, Johnny, has anything surprised you here as we enter the final frames of this bout?
They know the second they touch you, it's done. They're that powerful.
punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. To put some combination work together. One punch is good, two punches better. Uppercut does not score. When someone punches that hard, you don't want to trade shots. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Barrera in that last round. You know that bell was sweet music to his ears.
Wow, it was like two different leagues.
Not gonna lose this fight, do you?
Great work, great work. I love that jab slip.
Go back out there and win the round. Get back behind the jab.
Power shots, good work. Don't forget the jab and don't get carried away.
You to go back out there. I need you to win this round. Get your mind back, get your focus back, get that jab back. Just boxing, just be smart. Just get your shots off.
He beats a goal. He's absolutely shattered. He's ready to go.
Only one round that you've lost. Don't worry about it.
And we enter the 8th round. That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
And he scores with the counter. Well, just a couple rounds left, Johnny. What's your assessment so far?
When you have a fight that's got that great footwork and that great hand speed, it's so hard. It's an uphill battle.
His stamina is off the charts. Oh, wait a minute! Eric Morales is dazed! It appears that the moment of trouble has passed, at least for now.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense. Blocking and stopping and shooting.
Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
The only fear you have with this fighter is has he punched himself out? Nice job blocking the hook. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Some might have thought the fight a little bit closer, but the judges are in agreement. A unanimous decision win.
This is the last thing we expected. What a fight. What a style. What a pace to get a unanimous decision. That is...
All right, I went over the rules. I want you to protect yourself at all times, and what I say you must obey. Good luck. Let's fight.
Listen, you switched off. What are you doing? I need you to go back out there. I need you to win this round. Get your mind back, get your focus back, get that jab back. Just
Great round. Now relax. Good man. You safe, folks?
anything. Go back and win the round, right? There's only one round that you've got.
You were thinking, you were smart, you weren't loading up, but you were still landing.
You've let him get back into it. Now it's a tougher fight, and he's going to be confident. You've got to take that confidence away. Go out in the first minute, stick him on the end of the jab, and then
The other end of that jab, and you're getting your time in already. That right hand's beautiful.
stop him in his tracks. Don't worry about that round.
Figure out. Good work. Just keep him on the end of that jab, and you're getting your time in.
About that round, it was a bad round.
Do your business. To me, are you okay?
switch back on. Get focused, get your mind back on the job, get back out there and win the round. I need you to...
Good work. Now that's it. Now breathe. Just get your breath back.
Come on. You've let him back into this. You're better than this, kid. Go back.
Can't miss him. Now good work. Stay focused. Don't let him back into the fight. Great round.
Just get your rhythm back, and then we go again. Right, let's go out there, get your boxing back together. Listen, be smart when you go out there. Just take the round.
Just make sure you follow through. Don't let him coast through this round or he'll...
I need you to focus on what you're doing. You don't want to lose this.
Don't change too much. Just keep doing what you're doing. The gaps will appear.
Go back out there and win the round. Get back behind your jab basic.
And don't forget the jab, and don't get carried away. Think about your defense.
Mind back on the job. That's a terrible round, that is. Come on.
Now, I don't want you to load up. Don't be looking for that one shot or anything. Set. And fight.
The fight's not over yet. You got to go out there and win this round. You had everything in the bag.
Great. I love that. I love that. That jab's slick.
Make mistakes and you're switching off. I need you to switch back on. Get focused.
Don't let him back in the fight. Great round. Just keep them on the other end of that jab.
Get back out there and switch on. Get this boxing back together. I need you to go back out there. I need you to win this round. Get your mind back. Get your focus back. Get that.
Getting your time in already. That right hand's beautiful. That's it. Now just stick a few off
and don't give him anything. Go back and win the round, right?
Go. Good man. You stay focused? Go on. Don't let him back in or anything.
Get out there and switch on. Get this boxing back together.
A jab and you're getting your time.
Let's do it.
Good shot.